And we are here for you. You looking for one of the hottest podcasts out? We talk about relationships, trending topic. Punk is definitely going to give his opinion. My cousin's here, Mariah. She definitely going to give her opinion. You know what?
And we love it.
Right to the point. Let's go.
I am Juiso. Punk might call me Deuce because I used to go by Deuce, but you know, Juiso Deuce.
Oh, we back to Juice.
We back to Juiso. We back to Juiso. We doing.
I need a podcast name pretty soon.
Hey,
I go with Mo.
Mo,
yeah,
let's go, Mo.
Okay, there we go.
Straight to the Mo.
Yep, Momo. There we
go.
Let's do it.
Can't just be calling you Mo, but Momo.
That's all right. My name has got M on
to the waters. To the waters. All right, well, I'm Juiso. I make us go, Punk makes us grow, and I guess makes the show, baby. Let's get it. So, what y'all want to get into first? Y'all want to start off lighthearted? Y'all want to get it right into it?
Shake it up. Let's see where it roll out.
Shake it up. Okay, all right.
Diddy do it? No, let me stop.
That's exactly what I was about to go to. Diddy verdict. All right. Diddy.
Ladies first.
He has what? It was 5 counts, and he was not guilty for 3 of the counts that he was charged with.
The RICO, he didn't get a RICO, none of that.
Nope, or no sex trafficking charges either.
So what was he found guilty of?
Let me get to it. I think
it's 20 years is max for he did get charged for. Still 20 years on the books. In my opinion, I think the prosecutor was reaching. They did way too much. There's no way life should ever been on the table to begin with, in my opinion.
That's crazy.
Life, though, for real, he ain't killed nobody. Ain't no mama, like...
For a nigga being freaky.
Being freak, nasty, flex, whatever it was. It wasn't worth no motherfucking... I'm sorry, it wasn't worth, life. It wasn't worth life, though. Life, though? For real?
All right, so...
Baby oil get you life? Does Johnson know about this? You know what I'm saying? I think that right there was way too much. I think it should have been done on a state level where they could have charged with domestic violence. It could have been right. I'm just saying it should have been on a state level where they could have charged him for domestic violence and things like that would make more sense. It should never went to the feds. They were just reaching, trying to destroy the best way they could. That's just my personal opinion. Regardless what he did or did not do, I think they was doing way too much.
So let me give y'all the charges. He was convicted on 2 counts of transporting individuals across state lines for prostitution. Acquitted of the most serious charges: racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking. Okay, each of the counts that he is charged for can carry up to 10 years each. So he's looking at a maximum of 20 years, possibly.
I think he gonna get a good bit of that. You know why? The judge is out. Think about it. Mind you, the 2 biggest charges he was acquitted for, the 2 biggest ones, and you deny his bond anyway? He didn't serve all this time. You wouldn't let him out for a little bit? That judge gonna throw the book at him. Watch.
What you think, Punk? I did think it was something to that too. I was surprised that I was surprised that they didn't let him get bond. After the major charges, him being found not guilty of. But go ahead, Punk.
I'm not surprised. They want him in jail. You know what I'm saying? They don't want him making moves. They don't want him having no type of whatever they think could be power out doing nothing in the world. So trying to keep him in there as long as they can. I don't think she gonna give him 20 years. Just because she don't, I think if they do that, it'll come off like how you're saying it. Mm-hmm. And to kind of save it from looking like that, they'll probably give him half of it.
You think he getting 10?
I said at least 15.
You think he get a spicy 10 piece?
I think about 15.
Dang. If he could get 20.
You think he get 15?
Yeah, 15 to 10. Because, unfortunately, they were, I don't know OJ did it or not. We don't know. But OJ got acquitted, and they still messing until the day he died. Sometimes when certain people get a charge on them, that charge sticks with them. They try to screw them any way possible to make it worse than what it actually could or should be. You know?
Was this more about crimes, or was this more about public image?
I think public image. I think it was the destroying of a public image, the destroying of another. Not saying Diddy didn't do it, not saying Diddy was no angel, whatever, but it was the destroying of his legacy at the end of the day. There's no way Diddy's legacy will ever be the same.
What do you think, Buck?
Yeah, it's all about the image. He done lost a lot of money. A lot of people ain't gonna deal with him now. He probably done lost friends just based off of people that wasn't there for him, wasn't in his corner just because of what was going on. Like, you gonna look at those people differently. People gonna look at you differently. He gonna have to make a big ass adjustment. Like, his image is definitely gonna take a hit. His life is gone, how he's used to living life. I mean, having money is one thing, but
prestige,
the people around you and shit, like, that matters, especially when you got that much money. And a lot of them people, for a while, they gonna be scared, you know what I'm saying, to even go close to Diddy.
Most definitely. And I honestly, through this whole trial, you know who I had the biggest, I was upset for those girls, the twins. Mind you, they graduated from high school this year, so they had prom without their mom, without their dad, graduation. Their brothers were there, but that was a lot. Imagine seeing a year like no parent is there. You know, you hearing all the things about your dad maybe killing your mom. You know, that family is forever will not be the same also. Not saying Diddy victims would not be the same either. There's no winning in this case. Everybody lost.
Hold on. What victims?
Yeah, alleged victims. Alleged.
Hold on. Punk, you don't feel like there was no victims in this case?
Who the victims?
Cassie and that Jane
what he get
woman.
Found
Jane
guilty
Doe.
of?
Yeah, Jane Doe.
What he get found guilty of?
He got found guilty of prostitution across state lines.
Would be guilty, like the people that he was that prostituting people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you said the prostitutes would be victims? Is that what you're saying?
That's what because that's what he was
whatever
found
he was
guilty
victim
of.
for, those victims. What he found guilty for, those
victims.
are
victims.
Those are
right.
Right.
But it never be the same. This case is forever
the people that
changed.
was prostituting.
Right.
What
was their name? They had some different names though.
Punk, how you gonna say Cassie wasn't a victim?
I did not say that.
Okay.
I think
I'm gonna have to make sure. But it sounds like you alluded to that.
Look, at one point of view, when it comes,
freaky too. She was picking the niggas out that he was flying in. Like, come on now, Cassie wasn't as much of a victim as she tried to portray. Text messages prove that, but we can act like, you know what I'm saying, whatever we want to.
Right, like I said, end of the day, it was a very unclear, in my opinion, right or wrong. Because end of the day, you know, you first be with somebody, you're young, you try to keep up with that lifestyle, and then you may change your mind in the midst of it. But I'm trying to figure out, you got away, and I don't know what made her go back. I don't know those multiple times. I don't know. I wasn't in her shoes. You know, it's just an unfortunate situation because no one is gonna be the same after this. That's it. Cassie ain't singing no more songs. She's not gonna be able to go to. She can't even go to.
Punk, when you said, hold on, when
nothing.
she said, I don't know what made her go back. Punk, you made a funny face. What would you think?
What?
Huh?
We know what made her go back.
She knows according to her. She said it was fear. Some people said it was money.
She was fear.
They said she went back because she had no hope. Like, so she had no hope.
She said that.
Well, that's what they're alleging. Like the fact that she tried to text her mom and she thought she couldn't. Regardless of what it was, it's crazy.
That shit and your lifestyle changed and you used to live in a certain way. She liked the lifestyle.
And eventually she did leave.
And her wanting $20 million for him for the domestic shit just feel more like that. Like if he beat on you, send a nigga to jail.
That's what I said. This shouldn't went to state. It should never went to feds.
You want to go the money route? To me, it look like you out the money.
It should never hit the feds. It should be in the state. It should be in a DV situation. It should never win as far as it went. I feel like they were in the midst of destroying everything they could. I think they were just reaching. They didn't have to go that hard.
We did discuss that though. We was like the last time we did discuss Diddy, we agreed that the charges was so trumped up. You know what I'm saying? Because
big as hell for no reason.
right, it was just like how you said, it should have been more of a state so they could go after domestic violence or something like that.
Right.
Didn't they get settled already though?
Oh yeah, it did.
So it's even people still talking about that now. Like, why are we still not saying like we should overlook the domestic shit, but that ain't what he was just on trial for. Mm-hmm. That already got settled. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So why are we still talking about it?
They want him to pay 2 and 3,
3 and 4 times, but no double jeopardy supposed to be allowed too, right? You know what I'm saying? But y'all want to keep crucifying people for the same stuff. Like, whatever it was, she wanted what she wanted. It got settled, and y'all still trying to kill the man for it. Like,
in my personal opinion, as a woman, you know your marriage is done. Like, let your husband didn't already know about all of that. Like, you cannot sip no more of his orange juice. He gonna tell you don't touch his orange juice no more. Like, how do your marriage bounce back from that though?
I mean, maybe.
From a man's point of view, how?
Yeah, Punk, I want to hear your opinion.
What?
How does like Cassie and her husband like?
How do they move forward?
Yeah, how do Cassie?
Fuck. Separately.
Really? Even if you loved her?
If I didn't know all this shit, yes, we're moving forward separately because you should have told me all of this. We already done sued this man for the domestic shit, and then you knew you was gonna be a part of this case. You should have been telling me all this stuff beforehand. We should have been talked about this already. Don't let me find this shit out. Ain't that y'all pet peeve?
Oh yeah.
Don't let me find out last when the world find out.
Tell me what happened in my household. We're gonna have us a problem.
It's not even about necessarily what you did. She did a lot.
The canker sores and everything. Like, that's a lot.
But it ain't necessarily about what you did. It's just how you did it. You knew all this shit was finna come up. What you thought they wasn't gonna ask you?
He left out the courtroom twice, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. You knew these text messages was about to get exposed. You ain't think to tell him? Like, you will leave me in the dark.
She probably don't remember everything though. They was heavy into the drugs. I see Punk rolling his eyes.
But man, she kissing his kids with that mouth, and she pregnant.
People remember what they want to. You know what I'm saying? That when you trying to make somebody else look bad, you don't remember all the fucked up shit you was doing. Mm-hmm. But you was doing it. You know what I'm saying? And the proof right there, like. And she was doing some stuff. Yeah, we'll be moving forward separately. I'm like 90% sure.
What about the kids?
Right, she got one in the oven. You got a bun in the oven.
Who got more money? Her?
Yeah. Yes.
I send me my child support. What you mean? Like, I mean, I'm about 90% sure it's shit. Cause she did a lot. It wasn't like. And then I think it would matter too if she's like that with him, like all the. Cause if you ain't showed me all of this outside of picking dudes, cause I don't want no parts of that. That's beyond me. But if you ain't been as freaky as you was, and I'm your husband, and we got kids, and I gotta hear about this.
Everybody gotta hear about it.
I don't care about everybody. I gotta hear about it in this way.
And then do you let your kids go back to house or play dates too, though? Do you let your kids go back over there? I'm just asking, because, the new trend is about the whole sleepovers and stuff happening crazy. People have houses.
Are my kids safe there? Because we don't know if DDG kids safe with him, but is my kid...
Right, that's another question. They got
Cassie kids safe at her house? I'm sure the women will say yeah. But,
I know, but that's real talk, though, to think about it. If you're a parent, you hear all this stuff on the news, and... what do you do as a parent?
Punk, that's kind of interesting topic though. Like when you said he heard about all this stuff, and then you like, why you ain't this freaky in our relationship? Like, what would be the question? Because I've here's my thing. Hold on. No, I'm not asking it, but I've heard of this phenomenon to where
women are freakier with people that's not their husband.
No, it's not that's not what it is.
Or they don't want to bring the freakiness into the next relationship. So you used to like girls, like you used to like girls and do threesomes, but now I want to settle down with you, and I don't want to die. I don't want us diving into that type of world, even though you already been in that world and you already been doing that freaky stuff. But now you in a relationship. Now you don't want. Now you want to be a good.
Oh, you saying in a relationship? So when you just in the world, you doing whatever, but in a relationship, you want to tame it.
Or in prior relationships, you were freaky. But now all of a sudden you get to me, and now you don't want to experiment. And
so my only thing with that is, if you don't plan on being that freaky with me, don't tell me about it. Cause that's like something I'm looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm that type of freaky too. Don't be, I used to do this and that, and then we together. It's, I don't want to do that. No, not with you.
Right.
No,
not right there. Huh? I understand, but for me, woman's point of view, different men bring out different things out of you. Different partners.
So then don't tell me.
Right.
Let me bring out what I bring out, but don't tell me about how you was just open and now it's like, damn.
Because different men make you want to, maybe do a chandelier, so maybe want to take
if you even like me for real.
It depends on the chemistry. It depends on where you guys at, and sometimes our level may be higher than y'all. We're afraid to open it up because we're afraid what you guys may think about us. Like, oh, so who taught you that trick? We've been had this trick in our back book. We just ain't showed it to you yet because I don't feel like you judging me. So it all depends on the relationship and what he brings out of you. You have some guys.
I feel like that's a younger mentality. But now in our grown age of grownness, I think we should all like
me and close to 40 be talking about who showed you that.
Let me tell you something. When I telling all my business, I had an instant when somebody was older than me, and I was surprised at their child mentality. I said, we too grown for this behavior. You gonna have to do better. So I think it depends on the person's mentality. And you have some young guys that be like, all right, do you. I think it just depends on the person. You know what I'm saying? Because you got some guys who are older. They didn't have threesomes, sevensomes, and they get to you. They just want to hold your hand and watch TV at night. But when they're younger, they were out here cutting up. But now they tired. Okay. Right.
Yeah, so
I'm not tired though. I'm ready to chandelier it on out. So it just depends who you with.
It do.
Right.
Or somebody in good shape.
That's interesting because I feel like that's kind of like the same dynamic. Like, all right, well, you used to do all of this crazy stuff. Now you trying to slow down. It's kind of the same dynamic. Like,
it is.
You was out in the street busting it open, having fun.
Cartwheeling
Don't be too tired for me.
You know what I'm saying?
What'd you say?
Don't be too tired for me. Keep that same energy. Need all of it.
Because in my opinion, I think women, all jokes aside, I think women, we have two stages in our lives. I think in our 20s.
Y'all get freakier when y'all get older.
Yep. Older to get, the more that it get turned up. Me might be ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Auntie be ready to go. Like you go to the yo, seriously. So when my mom, she was in rehab this one time, right? I go rehab, pick my mom up. They gave her this big bag of condoms. I said, ma'am, what is this? She said, baby, the STD rate is higher in nursing homes than in the high schools. He said, it seems to be in here cutting up. I said, Mom, she said, I had about 2 of them trying to get to me. I said, Mom, you got your knee done. What is y'all out here doing? So, Viagra has changed the world. They gave my mom a bag of condoms, and lady told me, ma'am, this is not uncommon. Yeah.
She tell one lie.
I ain't got to that point yet. If I get there,
it's gonna change the world.
It's so bad.
It's gonna change the world.
Little popping animal.
I saw this old guy at the gas station. He said, give me one of them pills that do what it do. I'm cleaning it up what he said. Yeah. And it's at the gas station.
Oh, yeah, you know they got them at the gas
They call
station.
them blueies.
What?
My
Right.
homie called not them blues, but my homie called them blues.
All right, let me reel y'all in. Let me reel y'all the hell in. Y'all cutting up, talking about sex, talking about freaks.
When he called me and say he popped the bluey.
In the first 20 minutes.
Young girl, you want this rent money? I popped this bluey.
When my homie called me and say I popped the bluey last night, I already
Ain't them
know
kids
what
go
he
back to
talking
school in
about.
August and them school no shoes for them kids go back to school now. Come on over here.
Come on, y'all gotta cut it. Let me get y'all back on track
let's
here.
Get focused. Okay.
Serious us out real quick. Oklahoma Supreme Court rejects reparations for Tulsa Race Massacre victims. This is one that Cuzzo wanted to speak on.
Yeah, so I know they rejected, but they did start like a
appeal process?
Like an appeal process, but they also have like a special little funding for people in the land and stuff. Like they started their own little not an organization, their own individual funding.
Okay, like private funding.
Oh my bad, I'm sorry.
Private funding.
So they started like they had a separate funding from that to support the community. But end of the day, I don't understand. Can you imagine how great if Black Wall Street was still around? You know, like, I feel like their descendants at least get something. You know, they lost everything. The same thing with Everson. Everson has a reparation.
I did see that.
Too.
I did see that.
And so I know
they
that.
Approved theirs though, didn't they?
I think they did.
Yeah, they've been giving out.
So why not them though? I mean,
why not us? Period.
Why are us not? Like, I understand if you want to do everybody, we may get complicated, whatever. But this is a direct descent track of people. You can track them back from Wall Street to now. You know what they lost. So why they can't get what they want? It's, when you say give to all Black people, you have to look at the percentage of us who actually may have owned slaves, or percentage of us who may have been 1/3 this or whatever. It gets complicated. I believe the best thing for us to get as an overall people as a whole, may sound crazy to somebody else, is for us to get our roots back. For the government have to let us know where our origin, where we came from. That'd be something that I feel like we all should have as African Americans in the world.
Do the government know? Does the government know?
No, I mean, what's the point of
ancestry? Why you laughing, Pun?
Because that's real. Hell no, they don't know.
Right, that's right. Ancestry. We don't know what the government know. We don't know what the government know now. We don't.
That's facts. No, that's facts. But go ahead, Pun.
These they don't.
They don't care.
They don't know. They don't care.
I agree.
If you don't sign a birth certificate, they don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't care nothing about where we from.
I agree. And I just feel like, those people should have, the Black Wall Street should have got something. There's no complication. You know exactly where they came from. You know exactly their generation. You know exactly what you cost that family. You imagine waking up and you guys got all this money and you guys are doing great. The next day you sitting outside with nothing on your back. And people, your neighbor done died, and you tell me that's crazy, man.
And it looks like it was only for 3 survivors. So here's what a good old ChatGPT got up for us.
Okay.
In July 2023, Tulsa County judge dismissed with prejudice a lawsuit brought by 3 survivors. Claiming reparations under Oklahoma's public nuisance law. The judge ruled the ancient event didn't meet the legal standards of an ongoing nuisance. And then what we got of recent? Because that was in 2020.
But somebody told me they had their own grant money. They had them set it aside for some stuff too, though. After that got denied.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I want to speak to because my fault. Cause you don't. I honestly think all Black people should get reparations. Whether it's a cut the motherfucking check, or whether it's we don't pay taxes in any shape, form, or fashion, along with a free education for life. Along with other things, I'm not opposed to y'all cutting the check, because clearly y'all can cut a motherfucking check when y'all want to cut a motherfucking check. You know what I'm saying? So I got
in debt from cutting checks.
You said what?
We trillions in debt from cutting checks.
To everybody but the people that built this country.
But wasn't affirmative
Crazy.
action supposed to be in a form of reparations to us? A form of, if they were saying affirmative action supposed to be in a form of it. But now we lost that too. That gone also.
Nah, that ain't no reparations.
Yeah, I mean, that's
That
like
ain't.
a form of to make the playing field even. But have we ever actually even got a apology? Like, it's so
No, they won't even acknowledge us.
It
Won't even,
blows
the
me.
government won't even acknowledge
Trying
us
to
in the
take it out
wrongs.
history. And
Go ahead,
everything.
Punk. What you say?
They want the shit out history like it ain't happened.
Yeah, they want to whitewash it.
And what also blows when people say slavery was a long time ago. No, it was not so long time ago. My grandmother's mother, you remember my mom talking the last day of slavery. It's not that many generations behind. Like, my mother remember King, and she actually attended Emmett Till's funeral. That's my mother. So there's not that many generations back that we still have been climbing to even be recognized, even though our blood is in this land.
What you think, Paul?
I said what I had to say.
Cut the check.
Right? Yeah.
Cut the check. I ain't trying to hear shit. Y'all cut the check for everybody else. Cut the check, man. Like Punk said, for everybody, all of us. Tulsa, for them too. For the, you know what I'm saying? But cut the check. Like, it's just a slap in the face. It's a continuous slap in the face. And, you know, to everybody out there that look like me, look like us, a variation of, you know, your ancestors were slaves in this country.
Yeah.
Just do your best, man. Do your best to stay positive and keep going through all the prejudice and all the racism that we face, you know. Anyways, let's move on to something else here. Got something in your eye, Punk? You good over there?
Yeah, eyelashes.
We need to.
You need to
Nah,
blow
we
up.
good.
luck.
We need to pause for you.
Nah,
You
we good.
Okay, all right, cool. Coolio. Oh, did y'all see? Did y'all see that B Simone clip?
Which
her
one?
talking to her friend, talking to her best friend, and her best friend was
Saying how she was broke and B Simone wasn't helping her, but she was watching her help other celebrities. And shit.
And strangers.
Yes. So my question is, or I guess it's a statement. I got two statements here. This first one could be a question. Bad friends are usually bad people. And then the second statement, growing out of friendships. I want y'all to speak on both.
I don't think bad friends are bad people. They may, because every friendship has different needs.
Okay.
Some people may be okay in talking, okay with somebody flaking on them because they a flake also. So I don't think make it a bad person, in my personal opinion. It just don't match your vibe. It's not a good person for you.
Okay. Punk, what you think?
Nah, just cause just cause you a bad friend, nah, don't mean you a bad person.
Okay.
Like, yeah, what she said is just different people need different stuff. So I may not be able to give what you need. That don't make me a bad person. I'm just not for you. It's the same thing with relationships. Like, just because a relationship don't work, don't make the man or the woman a bad man or woman. It just ain't the person for you. So.
Okay, y'all gonna make me turn my camera on early. Alrighty.
And then the
Go
other
ahead.
one.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Go on the other one, guys.
And the outgrowing your friend thing.
Okay.
That actually is so true. And I said that personal experience. So I never knew that was true. I went away to college. So I went away, and I never forget a president had set us down, say, hey, you guys go home. Don't be surprised your friends treat you different. We were like, no, these are people, whatever. But when you come home from what you've been in that bubble with your college friends versus your friends that you grew up with, there is a difference. And it's sometimes when you are growing, you do leave people behind. Not because you don't love them, it's just that they're not where you're at right now. And sometimes you can't always go back because that person may not have the best interest in your heart. So I experienced that when I came back home from school, and it was not totally, but there was a different vibe though.
Second statement here, growing out of friendships?
I just think it's pretty much the same as relationships. Like if you and your friend and y'all see y'all like kind of growing apart, either y'all gonna talk about it, you know what I'm saying, and see what's up, and then if y'all need to move forward separately because y'all just don't serve each other in a good way, or you know what I'm saying, not even like in a bad way, but y'all just don't have stuff in common. Y'all don't do the same things. Y'all outgrown each other. It's okay. It happens.
What about partners though? What if you're with somebody a very long time and now you're in a relationship and that person is not fit with that friend can be that friend while you're in a relationship friend, because that friend is still trying to get you to do crazy stuff. You know, that will be a...
Oh, you're saying like like your friends. I get what you saying. No, I mean like your friends just be outside all the time while doing wild shit. Probably still single, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Act like they single, and you saying, do you outgrow those type of friendships because you're in a relationship?
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. To me, that's kind of being you knew that friend was that type of friend.
Okay.
You know, you knew it was that type of person. So because you changed, because you're in a relationship, I don't think that's outgrowing a person. That's just, I can't come outside with you all the time. Okay. That don't mean that we don't talk on. I mean, I somewhere got a homie like that.
Okay.
He's single, divorced. He kick it whenever he want to. You know, when he come to town, the wife know we going out at least one day, maybe 2 days, but you know, it ain't a everyday thing. But it's when he coming to town, but that's still my man's. We talk, you know what I'm saying, regularly. Like, it don't change the friendship because we can't go outside together. You know what I'm saying? Because of whatever the circumstances is. Like, nah.
I know for women's point of view, though, I know you have those female friends who will dump you when they get a man. Like, when they single, they the bestest friend. Y'all can kick it. But as soon as they get a man, you cannot hear for them for nothing. They only come back around when you done caught him when she go up the street, or y'all broke up. Now you going to be besties all over again. You know, now it feels kind of weird because is it really genuine, or you only hang out with me because now you're single? I was
going to say, I think that shows you who's actually a genuine friend and who's not, because we all know when you get in a relationship, shit changes.
Yeah.
You gonna be with your mate more, you know, because you going from not having to be with nobody to now you got somebody that you with. You know what I'm saying? You gotta spend time with this person. You want to spend time with them or you wouldn't be with them. So yeah, the time gonna lessen with your friend, but that's when you really know, like, is this a real friend or not? Because I'm not going, my homie get in a relationship, yeah, that's still my man's. I know you ain't coming outside as much or whatever, but when we link, nothing has changed.
I see what you're saying.
I mean, if it's a genuine friendship,
right.
No, nothing ain't changed. When we talk, when we link, it's like, ain't nothing changed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because that's what a friendship is. If it wasn't genuine to begin with, and just because I can't come outside all the time, now we not friends, that mean that you was only around me because you felt like I was a good time
to hang out.
You know what I'm saying? We wasn't really friends, no way.
Yeah.
So in that case, I ain't outgrow you. I just realized, you know what I'm saying?
It wasn't genuine.
It wasn't what I thought it was.
All right, so y'all made me change my mind. With the bad friends are usually bad people. Because from my perspective, this is what I was gonna argue. This was from my perspective. Like, if we're friends, right? We should be able to like get through anything. You know, like if we're genuine towards each other and you know have each other's best interest at heart. We should be able to talk through anything, get through anything to remain friends if we really friends. And from my perspective, if you don't want to be friends with me, you must be a bad motherfucking person because I'm dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just my perspective. Like I know my moral compass is straight. You know what I'm saying? So, and definitely like between our friendship, you know, between our bonds. So. But then when y'all said y'all Suarez and all that, positive things y'all was saying, I was just like, okay, I get what y'all saying. Like, maybe we just not meant to be friends. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean you're a bad person just because we're not meant to be friends.
You can't
But
be the type of friend I need. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
It don't mean that you ain't the right type. Some people might like the distant friendships that you can give, or the
Mm-hmm.
where we don't never talk, or some people like those type of friendships.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't a bad person to them, but for me, yeah, I can't rock like that.
Mm-hmm.
So this you're not a good friend to me.
Right.
Somebody else, it might work for them.
Everybody has a season, a reason.
Yes, absolutely. It's just, and then with the second one, growing out of friendships, I believe that's true if somebody is just involved in something that's not positive, that's something that's just detrimental to themselves and or the people surrounding them. Like, because once again, like, as a friend, what am I outgrowing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it that I have to outgrow to where it's like we're not friends? Like, I'm not judging my friend on where they work or who they're with. I'm judging them based off of the friendship that we have built over the years or however long it's been.
So I think some people say outgrown because, like she was saying, that we party together, we hang out, you come to my celebrations, I come to yours,
Mm-hmm.
we talk.
Mm-hmm.
But then now if I'm not doing that, we don't talk as much.
Mm-hmm.
We not hanging out as much. So then whoever's usually the person that stopped
Mm-hmm.
and feel like they're elevating their life because they stopped doing these activities, feel like they're outgrowing a person because we don't connect on this new level that I'm on.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We don't have to. That's what
Right.
you're on, not what
Yeah.
I'm on. But that don't make me stagnant either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just mean we still can be friends how we've been friends, but that's not something we vibe on. But everybody don't know how to do that. They feel like, I've outgrown this person
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want to do the things that we usually do together. So,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and I don't like that because it's more. It seems like you kind of just trying to look down on somebody else,
Yep.
opposed
That's
to
usually
just
how it
being
comes
like, how can our friendship work in a different capacity?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How can our friendship grow?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of you trying to be like, I'm outgrowing this friendship, why can't our friendship grow? If we're two mature individuals and we want to be friends with each other, we should be able to come to some type of compromise to where our friendship can grow. Maybe it's not in the same way that it was before, and the same dynamics that it was before, but if we truly love each other, care for each other as friends, we should be able to work out a friendship. Like, we should
But
be able to work something out.
it depends if that friendship causes you harm though. If you're a recovering addict, you can't hang out with your dope friends anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
I mean,
I don't think that's true.
Okay, why don't you feel like that's true?
Because it depends on your type of friends. Like, I got a friend that's recovering from something, and it's like she done came out, and I'm never gonna be like, hey, you want to drink, knowing that she don't drink.
No,
anymore.
you don't
She's
drink.
not-
I'm talking about your people used to do the drugs with, the ones you used to drink with.
That's
You
what
got
That's
clean.
what I'm saying.
You can't. So you got clean, but they're still doing it. Like
Right.
you still. Okay.
I
He said,
I
like,
think
we used to drink together.
we used to drink together.
Okay. I'm
That
saying.
became an issue.
Okay.
And went through what she needed to go through, and but she still can come around, and I can drink. That don't mean she has to. I'm not gonna even offer you one because I know. But again, that's the friendship. Like, I love you enough that no, I don't even want to see you doing it.
That's true.
If you don't do it in front of me because I know the journey you on, I'm not about to offer it. I'm not. And if you're not comfortable being around me doing what I do, I understand that too. But you can still be friends, and you don't have to do whatever it is that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, my vice don't have to be yours and vice versa. So Nah, I don't think that should separate a friendship.
I mean, you have friends. I know I have friends I went to grammar school with, and I have some I went to college with. I have different friends at different stages in my life of my growth. And I think you involve and you add people to it, and how people I have subtracted from my life just because of, like, they weren't genuine. They had underlying dislike, or they want something that I had. So I agree with you. Genuine friendships
Should be able
to withstand 20, 30 years. You should be sing the Golden Girl song at her birthday party. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all done been through it together.
Absolutely. All right. That was a nice little talk about friendship.
How many of us have them?
All right, let me get on some BS here.
No, you got it.
Well, we already been cutting up. You cut us off for the sex talk. You cut us off.
Hey man, TikTok got preferences.
I know I'm just messing.
They got rules.
I know
man.
I'm just messing.
I'm like, why the spicy stuff ain't going viral? They got rules and they be suppressing stuff.
That's a helicopter.
I think you can say helicopter.
Right.
I think that's gonna slide. The helicopter gonna slide.
Seven sums. You know, something is seven sums. You know what I'm saying? So.
Seven sums.
Yeah, seven sums.
So I got a little TikTok here. Love to do a little TikTok-y. Hold on, where is it at? I don't know if y'all see. Oh, I gotta get to. Okay, did y'all see the Nelly and Ashanti thing?
I haven't seen it directly, but I heard about it. I got tickets to his concert too, by the way.
Oh, do you?
Surely
He gonna be at the amphitheater?
No, he gonna be at Tinley outside.
Yeah, that's the amphitheater.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh yeah, I already got my tickets.
He gonna be there too.
Huh?
Weezy gonna be there.
Man,
Oh yeah, I got my tickets for the me and the wife going.
to the one in Tinley. You going?
Yeah,
I'm
no,
going.
not to Nelly though.
Okay,
To Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
In
going
August.
to this month. I'm going to Wiz Khalifa and somebody else. Sean Paul.
Back to Nelly and Ashanti.
Okay, my bad. We all over the world.
No offense, right?
We all went into our summer plan.
Right, y'all want to take the yacht to Puerto Rico next week, you know.
Reach out and get it poppin'. Okay, all right. Let me back to work.
Sorry,
Okay,
that's
back
that
to work.
cutting
Okay.
board. My bad. That's my bad.
All right, that cut a lot of cutting up, ain't it? All right.
Still the first one.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to see which one I want to play here.
The one when they was talking about him not doing nothing
Yeah,
with the baby.
changing the diapers.
Basically, Nelly told Ashanti, until that baby about 4, 5, you on your own, sis. I ain't changing no diapers until he can tell me he got to go to the bathroom or they hungry. You on your own. Opinions from the opinionated.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
In my opinion, sis signed up for that.
Okay.
That's
Why you
on
say
her.
that?
He told her in the door what it was. You know, end of the day, he set that standard. You agreed to that contract. So that's their marriage. That's their business, not mine.
Yeah.
They got enough money to hire a diaper change person they want
real.
to.
That's what
And,
I
But
was
and he
she
said he
signed up
would,
for
right?
that.
He said he'll hire nannies and shit.
Well,
right?
you know they don't play that part of the
Oh,
club.
okay.
You know
But
they don't
you,
play
but
that
you,
part
you
of the
signed the contract, sis. Deal with it.
Was she upset or was people upset?
People was
People.
upset. Not her. It's her marriage. It's her
Makes
marriage.
sense now.
The
The
people.
miserables are upset about what works in somebody
Like
else's
marriage. Yes.
Crazy.
They reading body language though. They reading
Crazy.
facial expressions.
Body language and facial expressions are saying that lady is tired. Yeah, she probably is because she do a hell of a lot for that baby.
Mm-hmm.
And as you stated, that's what she signed up for. I'm not saying it's right or wrong whether Nelly do any of that, but if that's the conversation they had, then it is what it is. And to be real, like, not that that's always the situation, but y'all are the nurturers. Y'all are the ones that feed them the first however long that they getting breast milk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
breast milk.
It's y'all. It's not like it's us. They can't come to us for the things that they need. So
just because they can't suckle your breast,
right? But see, you know what though? I think it's also mentality. So it's 3 of us. I have 1 brother and I have 1 sister. My dad never changed our diapers. He wouldn't change his girls' diapers.
If me and my wife have had that conversation. If I had a daughter, I'm not changing diapers.
Why is that? Because I got a daughter. So why is that?
Me and her agree that it's not something that I need to be doing. Cause I just don't, unless I got her by my, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's what I'm saying. Like you ain't never gonna have a kid by yourself. Like,
I'm not saying that. I'm
you
saying
gonna let her walk around with a shitty diaper?
It's gonna be instances, but on the norm, like, no, I shouldn't be the one putting my daughter in the tub and all of that. No, like,
my dad's never washed us up.
They got a mama for that.
We had to water. We had to freaking wash ourselves up at a young age.
One, cause it's shit that she gotta teach you that I can't. I don't got your body parts to be telling you.
So that means that you change all the boys' diapers then? 'Cause I shouldn't be touching that either though.
I didn't. I changed their diapers, yeah.
No, I'm just asking, this is just a gender thing, what I'm saying. If it's just
for girls, yes.
Okay.
But not for boys?
It's not the same. Unfortunately, it's just not the same. Like, we don't hear about the cases of like little boys being touched at the extreme of little girls, like,
because we don't hear about it don't mean it don't happen.
I'm not saying it don't. I didn't say it don't happen. I said we don't hear about it because we don't hear about it, and that's just like it's just me and my wife agree that it ain't something that I need to be doing unless she ain't there, she's sick, whatever the case is. Like, no, it's not like I'm just gonna avoid it and I ain't never, but it's certain shit that a woman, like, that I'll be saying a man need to teach their sons, and a woman, that's part of it.
I mean, even with discipline, my dad never would hit us. He hit my brother, but the girls never got hit.
Because what would that?
He said, I didn't raise you for a man to put his hands on you.
Yeah, like what? That's you already kind of setting these things that, if you do something wrong, piss a man off. Yeah, I'm your daddy, and at the end of the day, it's not like he shouldn't be able to chastise you or whatever.
No, that voice deep. I learned my lesson.
You have to think about that because you already setting standards and stuff, like, and it's just, I'll be glad me and my wife ain't never had to. We ain't got daughters, but if we did, it's not like something we would have to think about.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do have a daughter, and I did change her diapers. I do put her in the tub. From my perspective, this is my kid. Like, I would never look at my kid in a sexual manner, so I'm not even worried about anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think it was more weird of just having a kid and having to wipe somebody's ass and, like, just in general. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's weird in general. You know what I'm saying? But as far as it being a girl or a boy, and also I'm in the medical field, so you know what I'm saying, eventually we look at bodies like it's just a body part. It ain't that deep, you know. You see everything in the hospital, you know. But just for me, I did it all. I changed diapers, bath time. Sometimes my wife out, but she ain't gonna get a bath tonight because I feel weird. Like, no, I'm about to put her in the bath. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna do all the things that a parent needs to do. What happens if my wife passes away? I'm gonna just be shell shocked and don't know how to do this and scared and just bring in another woman to do all this shit? No, I'm her parent. I'm here to take care of her, whatever she needs. I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm gonna take care of my daughter, and I hope she does the same for me when I get older. Period.
Yeah, but that's the way it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I don't want to call it a cultural thing, but I don't know.
No, it's definitely supposed to be that way.
Yeah, it is. But unfortunately, it depends on the individual and their relationship.
Yep, I agree. All right. I don't know how we got all serious, but next one. Men can't have preferences. So did y'all see the pop the balloon where the man said that he popped the balloon because the lady's hair was short, and then the The lady at the end decided to go crazy.
And you don't talk about a black woman's hair because
y'all want me to bring it up, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
You can bring it up. I got the concept.
Let me bring that shit up because he ain't saying nothing about a Becky. And she steady because you want Becky over there. Like, that man ain't saying nothing about Becky.
You got action.
Sandy, why'd you end up popping your balloon? I ended up popping it because you're attractive, you know, you got it going on. But that comment about hair, I know your mama got short hair too. She's black. At the end of the day, black women, you don't know what to expect with our hair. We could wear it straight, we could wear it curly, and that was just like too much for me. So I don't got time for it. If you don't know, if you can't grow up from your roots, then you can't grow up with me. So that's how I feel.
Okay.
Interesting. I mean, my mom's actually on my necklace. She doesn't have short hair for one.
It doesn't matter. It's about who you are as a brother. Hair don't make your personality. You dig me? It's about who you are. If you confident with short hair, long hair, it doesn't matter. Because a lot of girls that do have long hair, their hair's be thin. I have a salon. When I was 16, I brought my mother a salon with my business that I do.
Save it for the booth.
So, yeah, I have dealt with so many different type of hairs.
Okay.
Shout out to my mom. Captivated Styles in the building, Philly be here. But what you said, it's just not for me. You need to really check on your ends before you talk about long or short hair because a lot of girls with long hair be having no hair. Just because it's long is thin. So, yeah,
That's
I'm
not
sorry.
true.
I can't. Okay.
She gets to talking about Becky.
It's not triggered.
First of all, I didn't say the hairstyle she had was not good.
You said you don't like girls with long hair. That's not right. You should never said that at all. As a black brother, you should have kept that as with
Same thing for men with beards and no beards.
It's different. You can't talk about hair. If you want hair, go get what you want. You want Becky with long hair, go get what you want. Don't talk to black women up here about hair. That's just it. And I'm not triggered, like I said.
Okay.
Why you talking about Becky with the long hair then? You ain't triggered, but you talking about if you want Becky with the long hair, go ahead and get her. What? Because the man don't like short hair.
It's the
he
same.
don't prefer short hair, so now it's go get Becky with the long hair. Then when he go get Becky, then what?
How dare you?
Now he don't know himself. Now he hate black women. But who brought up Becky? Man ain't said shit about Becky.
He just said hair. I know black women have gorgeous thick hair. They're not thin. They have gorgeous thick long hair.
Yeah.
You know, so that's just ignorant within itself. All our hair is not thin. And secondly, same thing with the beard preference. If you got a guy, he cut his beard without calling you, you gonna be upset. You're gonna be upset. It's a thing with the beard.
I can't do that shit at the crib. Something about who told you to cut your facial hair?
Right. So we have our preference too. Let's keep it a buck.
So, Punk, can men have preferences?
No, we done been knew this. Men can't have preferences. When we look at women, it gotta be about the insides and all of that, and we ain't supposed to be able to say we don't want because we just supposed to want whatever woman want us. Like that. That's how y'all think.
Dang, that's rough.
And the truth.
No, honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know about any other woman. For me, I know depending on when I go out. I've went out with my hair not done and got hit on when my hair is done. You know, it all depends.
But that's not a preference.
Right.
Preference is like.
But let me finish.
Go ahead.
When it comes to the natural hair, there's always a preference.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's a preference.
Some guys I have bet with my hair being natural, they see it pressed out. But like, I liked your hair curly. So sometimes that's a preference too. You meet me with one hairstyle, meet me next time a different hairstyle, and you like, nah, you ain't it.
I don't.
But are men allowed to have
said
preference?
That to you?
I'm
you
not
ain't
talking
it because of your hairstyle.
I'm not saying I've seen it. I've seen it.
Often?
I've heard my homeboy say, like, when I met Shorty, she had this really nice hair, and I took her out, sis, and I was like, damn, what happened? You know, so.
That's probably because she didn't probably remix this world, this blonde.
So is it okay for men to have preferences?
I think it's okay because we our preference by beards. If I met you with a really nice full beard,
Hold
on,
cuz it's okay, but is it reality? It's okay, but is it reality?
Men are visual creatures. We're visual creatures. That's who we are. We have preferences without knowing. You have people with initially want somebody.
You went to creatures. I'm talking societal. We're creatures, yes.
Yeah.
But in society, are men allowed to have preferences? or is it always treated as an insult when we? Have
y'all get judged for it. I ain't gonna hold.
Okay.
Y'all can get
All right.
judged
That's
for
what
it.
I'm trying to get
Yeah,
to.
y'all do. Because if Punk were to say, just saying, Punk were to say, hey, I like a woman that's athletic, then the women who are not, quote unquote, the athletic built will be offended. You know, doesn't mean not the athletic. I like a woman who goes to the gym. Mm-hmm. Doesn't mean she has to be a size 12. She could be a size 16, go to the gym every day out of the week, but she's an athletic build. So, yes, men do get criticized for that, I'll be honest. You know, they say I prefer a taller woman. You know, but women do too. We say we want a man at 6'5". And you're like, wow. Yeah.
It's okay for y'all, though. Y'all could talk on social media about how y'all don't want a man that ain't got this, a man that ain't got that. If he don't look like this, I want a 6-pack. He need to be tall, dark. Y'all can do that all day long, but a man better not say shit.
And I think personally what makes me mad, in my opinion, I think people need to look at, not to be shady, I don't care. You need to be realistic in your expectations. Don't say you want a gym brat and you ain't seen a gym in 17 years.
We can't have expectations.
He's saying period.
It's messed up.
We're not supposed to have any of that. We just supposed to be like, yeah, baby, I love you, flaws and all. However you come, you good with me. Yeah,
that's messed up. Because let me tell you something. That's what happens when you with her for 3-4 years and she done went ahead and, she done fell off. Let's be 100. You can't tell her she fell off because now you don't love her for who she is. But I feel like you love me and I done fell off. You need to let me know. Baby, I love you.
If I can't tell you, who can't?
You done fell off a little bit. I still love you, but we're gonna go walk together.
So you said I can't tell you, right?
Because I feel like you should tell me.
But you saying most women,
you can't.
Cannot say shit.
You cannot.
How do we lead y'all? If I can't even tell you that, baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't looking the same. We need to get in the gym. Like, right. And that's going to be an issue. How do I lead you?
That's not the woman for you then. Oh, okay. Because
But you just said that's the majority of women. And
that, unfortunately, I'm sorry. I just feel like that it's messed up though. I'm sorry, but I know some women who are honest with their partner and want their partner to tell them. I feel like it's wrong. I'm not saying it's right. It is wrong. I feel like you should be in a relationship and tell your partner it fell off and vice versa.
You should. Absolutely.
But unfortunately it don't work that way. So when y'all don't do well and things fall off, you talking about, I don't know what happened. I know what happened. I'm sorry. When you in the beginning, it's about maintaining. I tell people, I feel in a relationship, you choose your partner every single day. It's not an obligation. Relationship is not an obligation. It is a choice. So I'm sorry. I'm tired of seeing you in the same damn boxes with a damn hole in the left side. I'm tired of seeing you in the same raggedy ass nightgown with the chicken grease on the left side. I'm tired of seeing that shit. And that's bottom line. And that's what it is. We are visual creatures. Your partner chooses you. So nobody won't nobody else won't. I'm sorry. I don't care who. Play if you want to. Get replaced. You don't know what happened.
Woo. You ain't like that. Hey, let me ask y'all this. Do women lie to other women about their looks?
Yes.
Hold on. Do men?
No, we don't need to talk about it.
Yeah, I don't.
All right, let's get into the first part. Let's go into the first part. Do women lie to each other about their looks?
Back to the real friendship stuff.
Let's go.
Real friends don't lie to real friends. Let me tell you. You have two types of friends. I'm going to give y'all an example, real truth. So, my friend was getting married. And I got my bridal dress in the mail. I put it on. My mama was like, "Ooh, baby, I don't know about that one." I said, "Yeah, I don't know, mama." I sent a picture of it. Radio silence. My homie didn't text back and say nothing. Okay. I know radio silence mean that ain't it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I got another homegirl. We was out one night. It was raining. I said, "Girl, my rap." She said, "Sis, that blowout been gone. It's about time to get it done over again." But that's real sisterhood, though. If I can't correct you, why are you in my circle? Well, I feel like when you see somebody out and she look mad busted and her friend look crisp, they ain't her friends. She's the ugly reinterference for the team. They ain't her real people.
Punk, let's go.
Women be lying to each other. It be happening.
Do that mean that ain't their real friend?
I don't. You know what? Let me not say y'all be lying to each other. I think friends be like, you know how they say people look better based on their personalities. Like,
You'll be a friend.
Huh?
Like so many beers, your friend be going like that type of thing.
I think when you've been a friend for so long, like, you know what I'm saying? I think women, y'all naturally just be like, yeah, girl, you look good. And it be happening.
But see, it depends because I'm going to be honest with you. When I went to college.
You got ugly friends?
No.
See?
Well, ugly is a strong word.
Okay.
Unattractive?
You got unattractive friends?
No.
See?
But now, my whole thing is, hold on.
And then no,
I don't.
So you ain't telling your friends they unattractive, right?
If my friends fell off, I told my friends they fell off. I'll be like, girl, that ain't for you. That don't look right. That, honestly, but now, if your friend, unfortunately.
At least one of your friends is unattractive.
Damn, for real?
Yes.
You ain't even seen them.
I've never seen them. At least one of them is unattractive.
And maybe in your opinion, somebody might find her attractive because I think every woman is. I think every woman is beautiful. Something about her.
See?
Every man is something about them. But let me tell you, now it's some things you can or cannot change. If your homegirl was born with a lazy eye, you got to make sure she got makeup to help that lazy eye out.
Still finna tell.
But
y'all still gonna tell each other that y'all.
No, I'm gonna be like, girl, we gonna fix that eye up, and we gonna focus on your good features. We gonna focus on what you got going good. We gonna distract from that eye. But we gonna work on what works for you. Real friendships, you're supposed to be there for them. Now, fake friends, that surface stuff, you gonna let your homegirl go out with the skippadoos and looking crazy. You don't care about how she look.
And just because somebody got lazy, I don't make them unattractive.
I'm just saying, like, things you can't change. Some physical things you can't change. You know what I'm saying? If you know your girlfriend your homegirl got a big forehead, you're not gonna let her get nothing without a bang. You say, girl, where your bang at? You know you can't. Come on, sis. We put a bang on it.
Y'all ain't telling.
Yes, we have. There's always when you're real friends. There's always a check.
Okay.
Like, sis, no, I don't like that.
So how do they still make it outside like that?
They don't have real friends. Or their friends ain't got no taste. Unless they friends.
Yeah, their friends might think they.
My point exactly. How you just said you think all women and not. Yeah, they friends they all women.
But in their mind, they think it look good though. This depends on the person's point of view. Like their friend, if you know you got a homegirl, her favorite outfit is a pair of leggings and a tube top. You come in with a 3-piece suit, she's like, girl, that ain't right. You gotta match your friends what you at though. If you got some friends, got the booty cheek friends out. It depends on. But end of the day, real friends look out for each other. I've never had a homegirl looking busted and not correct her. I'm not her sister.
You know what, bro?
Well,
it's somebody for everybody, so
that's what I'm saying. You may think one of my homegirls ugly, but she ain't. Right. But anyway,
somebody
she
everybody.
Right.
But here's my thing. No, F that. Okay, there's a standard. Okay, there is a standard.
What standard is it though?
The standard is being clean, looking presentable,
right,
and being yourself. Okay,
right.
Can you and having some decorum. Like you said, where are we going? Like, if we're going to an upscale place, I don't need you to be the booty cheeks out friend right now. I need you to let's dress it up. You know what I'm saying? So,
just a little bit of the booty cheek out, make it look nice.
But you
here's my thing. But don't be mad.
Shit.
But how she was saying, I agree with her. Real friends ain't gonna ain't gonna let you be out bogus, and it's up to you to accept it or not. Like, if I'm telling you, bro, we going to the club, you don't get a haircut. I told you to get a haircut. I told you to go get a lining. Your clothes wrinkled. Like, you don't want. Like, don't be mad at me for trying to get you right, sir.
Like, girl, wear this shirt tonight. This shirt look better than what you got on. Like. And that's how it goes, though. Real friends trust me, we have swatched clothes before. We didn't do each other's hair. We'd have been like, no, we about to go to the mall. That ain't it. Even if it's not even going out. Even when it comes to a job interview, we call each other like, what you want in your job interview? Let me see.
Decorum.
Some tights. Accountability, though.
Come on,
that's
man.
real. That's real relationships. Accountability.
What's that word?
What? Accountability.
It's an important word.
Yeah.
If we friends, we should be able to communicate when we ain't up to our standard. We ain't up to our best. Like, and if you get mad at that, clearly we ain't friends.
Right.
Because I'm trying to put you on. I'm trying to make sure you good. I'm trying to see the best version of you. But what you giggling for, sir?
Shit.
All right, let me move on here.
We live on something.
Oh yeah, we are live on something. Live on TikTok.
TikTok, what up?
What they say, hello.
We live on TikTok. Do not incriminate yourselves. I can't edit it out. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, did y'all hear about that Chicago lifeguard that killed that teen?
No.
He shot two teens, killing one
Oh,
of them
yeah, I didn't,
because he thought that they were trying to steal
do
his.
something to him.
Yeah, they were trying to steal his bike or something like that.
Wow.
55-year-old lifeguard, and then they said he had a previous incident where he killed his neighbor's dog.
What? It's like a psychopath.
Yeah.
Killed his neighbor dog. How you get off with that?
Fear for his life.
Did they show his picture?
Yeah, white man.
Oh, okay. Never
Yeah.
mind. That,
Yeah.
One of the
teens.
kids wasn't even by him, like not walking towards him, nothing. They were walking together. Then one of them walked past them, looked like towards a female, and the other one just was like there.
That's horrible. That's horrible. Because, I mean, what threat were you in? What bodily harm was going to be done to you?
And if you see the video is disgusting. It don't have no sound, but it just it didn't. You said what?
I saw the video.
Yeah, it didn't look like somebody that was in threat for their life.
Because it was two of them. Like, if they really was on that, you wouldn't even been able to do all of that. They was way too close. You know, like.
Yeah, it was a weird situation. Okay, I thought that came across because it happened in Chicago. It happened in Chicago, so that's why I thought it came across everybody.
I mean, like a few years ago at the popcorn spot, the off-duty firefighter shot the two guys. But they're going to hijack his car. Yeah. He was in danger. Right. Yeah. That makes sense. You know, they had guns. He had a gun. All right. That bike situation, I don't think justifiable. Yeah,
no, not at all. That's good. Okay. I want to ask Momo this.
Mm-hmm.
Dating broke. Can love survive without money?
Well, you ask yourself about crackheads. Because crackheads be in love. You know what I'm saying? That crackhead love is unbreakable. You feel me? But they ain't got no money. You feel me? So, either depends on what you want out of life, though. Mm-hmm. If you okay with you and your man out there panhandling together, holding hands and changing kisses, then that works for you. Mm-hmm. But if you want to be like the Joneses, that ain't gonna work for you.
I don't think them people.
They already together,
right? I don't think they dating. They going through a struggle.
Like I've worked in a shelter before. People was actually dating the shelter.
Oh,
you know,
that's literally dating broke.
Right.
Dating broke.
We actually had to separate from the boys to the girls because they was up there sneaking in. They were dating broke because they didn't have nothing. They were cool with it. But it all depends what you want out of life, though. If you want to be the Joneses, you can't date broke. And then it also goes in the aspect of if you're with somebody, are you with them for that? They have to be are they financially there for you, or are you with them for the idea, the love, the potential they could have in the future?
You asking me?
Yes.
You ain't talking to me, sir.
I mean, I don't know. It's different for men.
Tell us.
We don't focus on whether y'all broke or not usually when we dating. So like that ain't that much of our thought process.
Now you know what? I agree with you on that. Let me tell you his personal story. Tip it real quick. Story time. Bum, bum, bum. So I was out, whatever, hanging out, and this guy. he was in a food service situation, you know, what have you. And I thought he was a really cool guy. We hit it off. We were talking, third. And I told my homegirls who did for a living, they said, why? Why? I said, well, he's like a cool guy, though. Why would I not go out with him? Why would I not get to know him?
When you say the food service situation, what does that mean exactly?
He was cooking the fries.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, where? Hospital or like
Man,
fast,
look, man,
or
I'm
fast
already
food?
there.
Get out her business.
I'm already there, my soul. I'm here.
Out her business.
Come on. I'm already bearing my soul.
Okay, so what happened? Okay, so your girls talked ish. So
I mean,
what did that make you
dragged
do?
me real
What
bad.
did that make you do? How did you respond to that?
I told him like he's a cool guy though. We really vibe. So,
Okay.
but when I did go out with him, or when we do go out, if it does develop to that, I'm not gonna be like take me here, take me there. I'm gonna let him pick the restaurant because I don't know what his budget is. You know, I don't know where he's at. But I'm expecting for him still to do something though because you still did ask me out.
This is current.
Wait.
No, this is in the past.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
But I think in that situation, I don't think you should limit yourself and say, I'm not going to tell you where I want to go. I think you should let him know the places you want to go to, but let him dictate when he's able to take you.
Okay, I
don't
like
have
that,
no
too.
pressure on it like, oh, I
Okay.
want to go here next week. You know,
Right.
like, yeah, give him the space to pick wherever he want to go, but let him know the places you want to go to too, so that he can plan for that.
Yeah, that's true too. I mean, but at the like I said, it was just crazy. I agree with you because, but mind you, if I was a dude, I know like I've met this chick, I met Shorty. She was bang bang boom boom. You're not gonna ask what you do for a living, you know. But my homegirls, because now.
I'm asking what you do for a living. However,
No, he said if somebody's telling.
If you telling your homeboy, you be like, yo, I met
If
this
your
chick.
homeboy telling you.
And you don't be like,
You don't
She
care
work
what you
at
do for a
Wendy's,
living.
though.
what did you do for a living
Yeah.
though?
Yeah, you're not gonna say
bro.
that. You're not gonna ask somebody that.
But if I call my homegirls, first thing come out.
That's the first thing they
What
ask.
he do for a living? And I was like, well, it was like a few months. It was like a year, you know, whatever.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
I recently had broke up. It was like a year or two ago. And I was like, but he's like a really nice guy. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And they couldn't understand that concept. Some of my homegirls were okay with it though. Some were like, Mariah, that's what's up. But other ones, oh, I got dragged. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What is the first question y'all ask?
She just
each
told
other?
you.
Like, girl, where you? Okay, first like,
The
girl,
first question be where
you
work
meet him at? No,
Where
it's
you meet him at?
it's in that first top 10.
Yep.
Okay.
It's in that first
It's
top
in that
10.
top
What's the
five.
first
Don't
question
lie.
you
It's in
asked?
that top five.
top
goddamn
three.
it.
Okay,
I think it's top three. It's either where he work at or do he got money, but that's the money
the same
situation.
thing. That's
How
the
many
same
kids
question.
he got?
Okay.
How many kids he got? Does he have his own crib?
Yeah.
Does he drive a car?
Yeah.
And what does he work at?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
top
top five.
five.
Top five. Yeah.
What's the first thing you asked one of the homies to do?
Oh, if he telling me about a girl that
Chick,
he
yeah.
that he met, like you said, where'd you meet her? And I don't know. I ain't really asking too
First
much
thing I'm
questions.
asking is, you fucks with her? That's what's up.
Oh,
you know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay,
Like, that
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
You know, because
yeah.
once you telling me about it, it's like, oh, you fucks with
You
her?
like
know
you
what I'm
telling me
saying?
for a reason. Like
Yeah,
you telling
so
me for a
shit, I
reason.
just want
Yeah.
to know how you fucks with her. If
Yeah,
you fucks with her or
yeah.
not.
Mm-hmm. Hey, but
Because
that's
the rest is irrelevant. Like, really, I'm really not thinking about, like, unless you start talking to me about business stuff or money stuff and this got something to do with her, or you just in the conversation like, oh, we work together or I met her. I ain't even thinking like what she worked, because we don't think about like,
it's not important.
yeah, like the woman money ain't really important to us. So we don't, I don't know, we don't really be, that ain't shit that we ask. It's how she make you feel. Like, and for real, is you fucks with her? How she make you? She rock with you? She fuck with you? Alright, as long as you happy, my boy. We good. Shit.
Y'all things are very specific.
Yeah.
What type of car does he drive?
Or does he even have a car
What
these
is his
days?
career?
Do he even have a car? Yeah.
He live with his mama.
Right, baby mama, they live together, how many kids, you know, did he go to school, he have a
Been to his
degree.
house.
Because, you know, honestly, it depends, for me, it depends on my friends. You know, you got your college friends, and be like, so what school did he go to? He went to
They're checking that
Hood at
education.
Us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hood at
Hard
Us.
Knock Life. Hard not, he with the Jay-Z 101. So it depends too. Also, you have some friends who ask because they're concerned about you. They know that you bad with finances. You better hope you got some money to help out your ass. Because I'm tired of coming after money every week, home girl. You need a sponsor friend. Yeah. So yeah, it all depends on that too.
That was something I wanted to say along those lines, but that's just crazy. That here's about the. It's not like, what I'm saying. Oh, he's a respectable person that he has a job. You know what I'm saying?
That shit ain't enough.
No, what is
that job?
They dragged me real bad. They just
hold on. Okay, so you get dragged for that, right?
Yeah.
Would you get dragged for that more, or for being with a thug that got money, a hood nigga that got money?
It depends on what friends I'm talking to, though.
Okay, but we saying the majority of it, because you specifically said they dragged me. You just said they dragged me. So,
but in the age group I am, I will still get dragged.
Okay.
Real bad.
Okay.
Like, you too old for them thugs.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
if you get shot, I'm not wearing coming to your funeral because you know better messing with him. So now when you younger and you dealing with it, maybe it's a little bit different, But when you're older, you don't want to be part of that lifestyle because it comes with consequences. Let's be 100.
Yeah, absolutely. You need a tissue there, sir?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You wiping over there. You
Nah,
all right?
I actually wasn't that time.
Okay. All right.
Just irritated now.
He's allergic to podcasting.
Oh no, say it ain't so.
Okay. I got all these topics over here. You can have a week and I can't have a night. What was that? Was that something you posted? You can have a week, but I can't have a night?
Nah, I ain't post that.
Okay.
Nah.
Trying to cause problems over here.
Hey, I saw this TikTok. It said princess treatment is not romantic. It's a socially acceptable way to not be an adult in a relationship.
Speak for themselves. Let me tell you something.
Hold on, so you not rocking with that, cuz? You not rocking with that?
No, because let me
You want to be treated like you want princess treatment?
Yes. Because let me tell you something. All jokes aside, that's what my daddy set the standards at. If I'm out with a guy, I'm walking outside of the street, I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm used to princess treatment, and I don't come off like I'm spoiled. I don't come off like that. My personality, my presence presents that because that's what I'm used to, And princess treatment doesn't mean high-end things. Princess treatment could be unexpected flowers. It could be a nice foot massage. It could be a home-cooked meal. Different type of things to be princess treatment.
Cause that's not what I'm seeing on these internet streets.
What you seeing?
I'm seeing princess treatment as I don't even gotta pay attention to my surroundings.
Oh yeah,
I don't even gotta. I'm just out in the clouds.
Yes. Let me tell you something. Honestly, because I know it's not fair to y'all, but I think all day I want to go out with you and be completely dingy. I don't want to care about the exit. I want the extra margarita because you're going to drive. I don't want to have to worry about leaving my purse at the table. You're going to look at. That comes a sense of protection. Yes, I liked it. I hate going out with somebody and I got to pay pay the heck attention. I don't want to.
That one pissed off.
Yes. I want to be dingy as hell. Yes. I want to be like, baby, I got you. I want you bodyguard me real quick. You feel me? Like, I want to be like, oh, my baby got me. No, I don't want to. I don't want to pay attention. Nope.
Any comments from you, Punk? Wherever you want to go.
I actually pretty much agree with her. Like, when you by yourself, I need to know that you're gonna pay attention, though. You know what I'm saying? But when you're with me, I want you to feel like you safe and you good. I mean, no, I don't want you just like oblivious to the world.
I know that's what we talking about.
No, that ain't. That ain't what we
oblivion
talking
to the
about.
world.
I don't think that's princess treatment. But I do want you to be. I want you to feel safe where you not on alert and you in tune. And to me, like we out. Let me pay attention to what's going on. And I want you to be like, all right, I'm safe.
I want to walk.
I ain't gotta worry. You know, like. He got me.
I'm just worried about what appetizer we getting, honey. And what honey, you don't like onions, do you? No onions on his sandwich, please. Wait a. You know, that's all I want to worry about. I don't eat my own little world. I want an extra margarita because I ain't got to drive. He gonna drive me. Oh, I can leave my heel. I'm like, I can put my heels in the back seat, put my feet up. I'm good.
And when we get home.
Man, I had a third margarita. You know what? You know, helicopter time is up. You know what I'm saying? That is your payment for princess treatment. Here go your payment, sir. Helicopter time.
I heard that. Everyone is with who they deserve. Facts or cap?
No, it's who they choose to be with. You choose to be with somebody that mistreats you, maybe because you got low self-esteem or you got other psychological things going on. You feel like you have any options, but like I said, you choose to be there.
Or somebody chose you.
Yeah, and you just happen to be chose.
It's a lot of good people that's with not so good people, because they choose to be there. They continue to choose that person every day. Despite whatever issues. So you don't think they deserve
that then, since they're choosing that?
Yeah.
I don't think the other person deserves that person. You know what I'm saying? But that person is choosing to be there.
Yeah, and they may choose there for insecurities, personal issues, you know, things like that. And I've known for a fact a couple of female friends who have stayed in relationships because they were too afraid to be single. Because society say that they're not going to find somebody else. So they chose to stay there.
You know any females that didn't deserve the nigga they had? Like, and the guy was a good guy and the female didn't deserve him?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know some guys, you be like, man, why the heck is he with her? Like, she must got gold, you know, in the mines. You know what I'm saying? Like,
go down there.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Man, you know what I'm saying?
Slipperyest slope I ever been on.
Right. Law jog, and I know her. You feel what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day. But they chose to stay there because, you know, lollipops be like that sometimes. You know, they don't deserve it, but they chose to stay though.
I don't know with that one. I guess it was just from a perspective of like how Punk was saying, you choose somebody. It's kind of like you deserve what you get type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like if we, here's my thing, like if somebody's abusing you, right, and you're staying there, you're choosing to stay there. So you're not choosing yourself,
right?
In that moment, you're not choosing yourself. So, do y'all get how somebody would say, "Well,
you getting what you deserve"?
You know what?
That's
Also,
tough.
with
That's
tough.
But
you know what? Though? Let's go with the whole kid situation because I know with me being in social work, I've seen women choose their man over their kids. I've seen them tell him, hey, you need to leave him to get your kids back. They chose to stay. So whatever, when he black your eye 4 times on Tuesday, you deserve that because you chose that man over your kids.
That's the concept.
Yeah.
That's the concept.
So that situation, yeah, I hope you can see tomorrow. I hope you got all your eyes and all your teeth next week because you chose to stay there and you let your kids be taken away into the system.
That's tough.
Sound bad.
It sounds real.
But it happens
sounds
every
horrible.
day, baby.
Sounds horrible.
It happens every day. They come to court with arm slings, left two missing.
Punk, you saying it sound bad, but you gonna sit there and say Cassie ain't a victim at the same time.
So we talking about people who are being abused, and we talking about Cassie participating in the...
But Cassie was abused as well. You know that. Yeah. We saw it on video.
Yeah.
Okay. And we already discussed that wasn't right.
Mm-hmm.
Before we saw the messages. So she just ain't just a victim, right?
Well, yeah. She's not just a victim, but she is a victim in the scenario. In this scenario, you
got it.
Okay. All right, another quick hit here. I don't know about this one. Okay, let me ask this one then. Let me ask this to Momo.
What's that?
Being married, is it a flex or no?
It is a flex.
Okay.
Especially for women, it's a big flex.
Okay.
You got a woman who could have 6 kids by 6 different guys, but the last one married her, she flexing. You have that my fiance. Yeah, it is a flex because we're told that brown women being married is not always a goal we can achieve. You know, so when I ended my relationship or ended my engagement, I got looked like I was Looney Toony. You know, like, how dare you not marry that man? How it wasn't serving what I needed.
Who said black women can't get married?
Society.
Statistics.
There you go, cuz.
Punk, is being married a flex?
I think it is, yeah.
Give me your reasons.
It's just not the norm anymore. Like, I mean, at this point, everybody want to do them. So if you got like a real marriage that can sustain, and not that people need to know whatever you go through, but y'all done been through y'all shit, y'all able to work through it, bounce back, and keep going and moving forward, yeah, that's a flex. Like, that's really what it's supposed to be about. Like, that's the family dynamic. Like, that's the foundation of what we claim we want. So why wouldn't it be a flex? You know, if you want families, you gotta have marriages. Like, if you don't want the broken homes, you gotta have marriages. It's the only thing that's not the only thing. Like, people can keep themselves together, but just for me personally, like, getting in and out of a relationship is like whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a lot of ties to you. Getting in and out of a marriage ain't whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Go before a judge to get rid of that person.
We got kids, houses, cars, like businesses, all type of shit. It ain't just I get out whenever. You know, it's not supposed to be that way, but we done stripped the family to, I'll just have a baby because I'm at the point where I want a baby. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to have a husband. I can do it by myself. And then we talk about the family aspect. But if we ain't getting married and waiting till the end to have kids, what y'all expect to keep happening? At that point, we both are not helping the family aspect. We just reproducing.
Now back to that, I think you cannot be married and have the house and the cars and the kids and all that kind of thing, but you have to go before a judge to get rid of that person legally. You know, I don't know about my grandmother's generation. They would be real legally married but have a boyfriend down the street. Us getting a divorce, nobody wanted to go to the courtroom. So I think when it comes to it's legally more binding. You know, you could be a woman for 25 years, but if you marry somebody 30 years later, 30 years, you know, prior to, that person 25 years don't get nothing. That person was your legal wife. They get everything. They ain't talk to you maybe in umpteen years. Mm-hmm. But everybody get all your stuff because legally speaking, that's theirs.
Because they are what?
Married.
Because they are what?
Okay.
I'm saying once you get married, they look at it like they're what? Your next of kin, your family.
Right, I agree with you.
Because that's what the fuck it is. So
I know,
all of
but
that
you can be with somebody and you can have a stronger bond with that person that you may have not had with your wife.
Don't get married? Why y'all ain't get married? And this is how we keep having baby mamas and baby daddies, and this woman got 4 baby daddies, and this one, because nobody's getting married, nobody's doing the family shit. It's like, oh, I could be in this relationship 10 years and it's like the same, and then when you leave, now you go do this shit all over again. Like, nah.
And then it also goes to,
we're not creating families like that. We're creating what we think.
Broken homes.
Yeah, I mean, the sense is what we creating. We walk away from it like it's nothing. And
I've
even
heard
marriages
guys
at this
say,
point.
I've heard guys say multiple times, I have a baby with you, but I ain't gonna marry you. Like, having a child is less of a bond than actually getting married. Like, they have a kid with you before they marry you. That's crazy.
Punk, have you ever heard a man say that?
I have a kid with you, but I wouldn't marry you.
Yeah.
I've never heard it said like that. Like,
Okay.
oh, you good enough to have a kid with, but I
No,
wouldn't
I've
be
heard
with
it
you.
more
You know
than
what I'm saying?
once.
I've never heard it that way, but yeah, I ain't never heard it that way.
No, I've heard it that way. Like, we be ghetto married. Like, I would have
We'll
kids.
be ghetto married.
Yeah.
See what I'm talking about?
I
Ghetto
mean,
married.
Young women, please don't fall for this crap. Please don't fall for this crap.
and-
Ghetto married. Let's have a
then we saying there
kid,
ain't no families out
but
here.
because it sounds like they've seen something and they've seen a route that is easy. They've seen
Or that favorite line, just a piece of paper, shorty. We can have everything without the marriage. So it's the same aspect, but it depends on that couple. You got some couples who actually will will everything to their partner, but they just won't marry them.
This goes to a topic that I just seen. They said that in the black community, dudes be trapping women. Facts or cap?
Yep. I know a pole friend, he put a hole in the condom, trapped my pole friend. And I've had men have and make comments and certain that men do trap women. It is so true. Plan B has saved a lot of women in the being trapped. I know for a fact. Or
y'all got the ultimate get out of jail free card. Like, let's stop saying a man can trap you. How?
Let me tell you something. Because after they get pregnant, it's all that sweet baby talk. Like, I'm gonna be there for you. We're gonna be a family. Have my baby. Have my baby. That's what happens. There, you can be with a guy y'all miss up. I've known some.
What's y'all slogan?
I got a homegirl,
What's y'all
another
slogan?
one. He slipped the condom off.
What's y'all
and
slogan?
still got her popped off.
What's y'all slogan?
I don't know.
My body, my choice. All right, come
But
on now.
still,
Like, we
though.
can't. But still, what? Like, can we stop acting like men is just this fucking charming and manipulative?
But don't act like don't act like guys don't trap women. Don't act like it's not real. I know a couple of stories. Guys take off the condom. They put a hole in the condom. They did sweet talk, slid it in, and now she popped off. No woman wants to get an abortion. That's a heavy decision.
Hold on, say that. Wait, what?
We have to get it. Some women do have to get it. No one wakes up and say, you know what? When I grow up, I might have like 14 abortions. I might have
They
an
might
abortion.
not grow up. And I don't think men
don't
grow
think
up and be
nobody-
like, I'm finna have 14 kids.
Right,
So that's it. But it's
so-
definitely women out here like, shit, if I get pregnant, I'm going to the shop.
And that's them.
What you
that's
mean?
their choice,
So
though.
that's all y'all have that choice. Y'all fought for
But
y'all
some-
fighting for that choice.
But some women,
without the
just
man
not have
having
sex with you, don't mean I want you to pop me off. Don't mean I want to get on that table. Doesn't mean I want to do that. It's like I caught a moment with you, and you purposely took off the condom.
You adding more
You
to
purposely
the.
when he
You
cut a
adding
hole in
more
it.
to the read. Why y'all doing it? Stop having sex with these people. If you don't see yourself having a kid with them, why you doing it? Cause you know what could happen from it. You know what can happen
I'm
from
saying,
it. We don't.
bottom line, guys do trap women.
Oh, it ain't no way we can. When you got the ultimate, my body, my choice, you can go do
Some
whatever
women don't
you.
believe in abortions, though. They don't believe. They trust
What's
that
the percentage
person.
of that?
But
What is
you
the
act like
percentage
it's
of
not
that?
real. Like
What is the percentage
yo,
of that?
I know a good. I'm telling you.
What is the
I've
percentage?
known a good
you
women
know a
who
good
did not.
5. What's the percentage of that in the world? Y'all are literally fighting for my body, my choice to
And
have the right to be able to
it's
go.
not just about abortion. It's also about birth control. It's not just Planned Parenthood doesn't just do abortions. They do STD testing. They do
A bunch of shit. Yeah.
They do a bunch of stuff. So it's not just abortion. It's not
My
that.
body, my choice
and my
is
body,
about
my choice is
abortions.
not my body, my choice is about rape victims.
Yes,
It's also
absolutely.
about women who
We
have
ain't
children
talking
who
about
may
them.
be also deformed. So it's
We
more
ain't-
than
we ain't
just
talking about
he
them.
trapped me and
That's-
now I'm in a situation.
That's less than 30% of the abortion people. So that's 70%. Because it's over 1 million abortions a fucking
and all
year.
guys
Over
don't
1
trap,
million.
but men do trap.
We can't. It's
Yeah,
like
okay.
impossible when y'all got so many options. Y'all got more options than we have.
Y'all got
period.
vasectomies. Y'all don't do those either. Y'all got options too.
I know people see that. Like I could go into the. I know it with a vasectomy right now. It's like I can go into the. We know it, but no, men don't really be getting vasectomies. But we're not.
It's the same. It's the same concept that if you have a baby by me, you may not want that child, but you still got to pay child support. So. End of the day, I've known men who have trapped women to keep them in their lives, to keep ties by them, and just want to have them in their lives. You can't tell me they ain't trapping. They out here trapping. Please believe it, they are.
We don't got no options. To me, that's a trap. When I ain't got no options, I'm trapped. Motherfucker close this off and I can't get out of here, I'm trapped. If I got options to get out, I ain't trapped. I can't see it.
And some people keep baby because in the beginning it's love bombing. You love bombing me. I think you're gonna be different. We're gonna be together. The third, then look around and you out. Now I'm still stuck. Cause in the beginning we were so in love.
You stuck.
Well, unless you want to go to fire department station, your baby off.
How many adoptions are they?
Man, you know how many kids are wanted in this world. You know how many not many foster kids we don't have. Like in the end of the day.
Options. You
And
ain't trapped. You got
I don't care.
options.
Man trap. I'm standing on that 10 toes deep. Man
options.
trap. I'm standing on that. Y'all do too.
No,
y'all
we
trap.
don't. What options we got? Not to go in there. That's the option we got.
Yep, y'all got options not to take off the condom too and to trick my ass too. Y'all got options too.
And then that's like me saying the condom broke. That this happened, that happened. We both laid down and had sex. At the end of the day, we knew what could come from it. One person got options, the other one don't.
That condom off, you take away my options. You take my option away, you're trapping me.
Hold
if
on.
I give you a condom.
Do you know the difference in what it feel like with and without a condom?
It all depends what the moment you in, though.
Here we go. See?
It all depends
you
on
remember
the
that
moment.
word you used, accountability?
I've had some condoms. I be like, oh, okay, that's cool, whatever. But if you, end of the day, I'm sorry. If you take a person's choice away, it's a form of being trapped. If I ask you to use a condom, if I ask you this, you chose not to use that condom without telling me, you have trapped me.
So how do you not know this man just went up in Philly?
Yo, he just started with the Philly and you switched position. He pulled it off. Man,
so when he went back in there, you telling me it just felt the same?
It's been feeling good. It's really good. It's going good. Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I know people, it has happened to them, though. I know it's happened to women.
And you still got options after that.
You still wait till away my first option. You trapped me.
I took away your first option.
Yep.
I ain't got no options. That's
yeah,
the trap.
you do.
I don't have a way
not
out.
going in.
Exactly.
Wearing a
we
condom.
both got that one.
Right. But I asked you to wear
After
a condom.
that, then what?
And there's also option when I tell you I'm on the pill and I'm not on the pill.
After
you chose
that,
to go
then
in
what?
there and I trapped you too.
So after
Women
that,
trap
then
a man.
what?
I think both sexes' ability to trap somebody with the child. I think both sexes' ability to do so.
But what I saw, it was men in the black community trapping women, and then you kind of hit. Hold on, let me explain. She was kind of hitting on that point of, or somebody else was saying this too. Wanting to keep that woman in their lives forever, like a control mechanism, and it was another person saying that it was based on lowering that woman's value, right? Yeah. So it was this what I heard, Punk. I know you.
I'm listening,
but
this
isn't from me, but this is what I saw. I think it was a TikTok, and he was saying that that have kids, they'll trap that woman, just so when she goes back into the dating market, her value was lower, you know, so he still has some type of accessibility to her. Like
Can I ask you a question?
Momo was saying, like keep that woman in her life, in his life, in some type of capacity, or think that he can still possibly have sex with her in the future. But go ahead.
Do women think?
Hold on, let me get you on.
Women think they value lower because they got a kid or two
In
kids
the dating market?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
You would have to ask Momo. I'm not sure.
Well,
Do you hold on, Momo? You don't get no kids.
No, I do not.
Do you feel like your value is higher? The same exact person, you as a clone, but your clone has 2 kids in the dating market. Do you feel like your value will be higher, or do you think your value will still be the same?
Well, unfortunately, me not having the kids, I always get what's wrong with you situation.
Okay.
You know, why
Okay.
you don't have any, not knowing that, you know.
So you think that's a hit?
Yes, a hit.
In the dating market.
It's a hit.
Wow.
But then,
Okay.
you know, then it's like, then you're just like, okay, you don't have none of the baby daddy drama. But initially, I have not dated one man and I has not asked me what is wrong with me, why I haven't had any.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get women who are just as judgmental too, though, who are just as mean in the same aspect too, though.
Every time I think something gonna go one way, it goes the other way.
Yeah.
I swear. Park, do you got any? I hate when he do this shit.
I just don't.
I hate when he do this shit. Okay, go ahead.
I just don't think women like base their value off of that. So it's not even. I don't think that's one of their thoughts. Like not the majority of women. I don't think they be like, oh, I got kids, so
Okay.
my value is lower. No, they think
But
they still the
that
shit.
don't
They should
matter.
Be able to have
I'm
whatever
saying
man they want.
That wouldn't matter to women. That would matter to men.
In essence, no, because when men try to imagine a man trying to tell a woman her value.
No, but I'm saying no. I'm just saying from the perspective I was saying that he's giving her a kid to lower her value back in the dating market.
We just talked about how we can't have preferences, right?
Yeah,
I just don't think
that.
I just don't think that matters. Like these women are gonna get dated. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
People are gonna date them. People are gonna sleep with them. People are gonna get in relationships with them. Like
Marry them.
people are gonna marry them. As people getting married that had kids already. You know, you like it is what it is. It's happening.
Okay.
Trying to find a woman without kids, like after a certain age, is not common.
And that's why I get the what is
And
wrong with you?
And that's why
you
she's
don't
saying.
have any?
So she's saying
What's
her value
wrong?
is less.
I don't think it's something wrong with a person with no kids at a certain age.
But honestly,
it is rare to see. I actually would think like you just. I'm assuming you've been hella responsible.
That's
You know
what I would take it as. I would take it as you are a responsible individual.
We were together a long time, and unfortunately, it didn't produce anything.
I'm saying responsible, period.
Yeah.
Like, whether you was in a relationship and it didn't happen for whatever reason, you wasn't just out here being irresponsible and letting the club get
shot up.
Right.
You know,
I don't know. I don't know how that. But
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
I agree with you. But honestly, you know, when you initially tell a guy, it's like, oh, okay, cool, you don't got no kids, that's what's up. But in one point in time, it is going to come up. Like, why can you have any? Why you don't have any? And then
that's valid though.
Can you have any is a valid.
Is valid.
Can is valid because
of
about
kids.
Yeah.
So asking you what's wrong with you in a medical sense, like
right, but that's second. But the initial thing is like then also
Is you
society.
crazy?
Yeah, right. That's the
also-
secondary question. Okay.
Also, you see women with a bunch of kids, they be like, oh, she got that whop on her because she got a bunch of kids. Oh, dude, pull-up game had to be weak because, you know, she got all these kids.
it had to be weak because she had kids,
Good.
or it had to be whopped because she had kids.
Right, because he couldn't pull, you know what I'm saying? So whoever I was with must have had a great dismount because it ain't where it's at in theory. You know what I'm saying? So...
Hey, shout out to the
I ain't thought
TikTok
that.
chat.
I don't
Y'all
think I
turning
thought
up.
that much into it. But
Think about it when the kids. I've seen guys be like, yeah, you know, Shorty got a bunch. Yeah, she got that swap. I couldn't. My dismount was off, so you know, on number 3. You know what I'm saying?
He said that's so wild.
No, cuz be telling the truth.
I ain't said shit. Yeah, that's why I said it.
Ain't life wild?
It is.
Ain't life wild?
It is.
Okay, it is. Shit. Oh man, that shit was good. That was good. I don't want to change it up. I don't want to change it up. The vibe is good. The vibe is flowing.
Trapped.
Trapped. But hey, y'all gonna turn up. That clip gonna turn up. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. The algorithm gonna like that one. Fellas, I hope y'all ain't out here trapping, because that's ridiculous. It's pathetic. If you ain't trying to really build with somebody, you ain't trying to be in your day.
I lost a few soldiers. I lost a female soldier to the trap game.
Hey.
I ain't gonna hold you.
But what the last episode was called? I'm a shooter. I'm a shooter. Damn, man.
At first, I could look at me and told me, I take care of mine, don't trip. The lie you tell.
Right.
What lie he was telling?
And how
Will he
many
take care of his
is
kids?
He looked at me and said, don't worry, shorty, I take care of mine. I say, all right, what time Walgreens close?
You knew that thing was in that no Philly.
Man, he's like, oh, it popped. I'm like, oh, yeah, you want to go say nothing? He was like, shorty, I take care of mine, don't worry.
Yeah.
Nah, he was wild for that.
Yeah, that's a wild line, bro. That's a wild line. Hey, let me ask y'all this. Who you date in your 20s matters.
I think any stage in your life it matters.
Expound.
I just feel like,
damn, you holding on to my 3rd grade girlfriend? That's crazy.
You taking it back,
That's crazy.
You taking it back,
I don't know, because in your 20s, I feel like you're still figuring out who you are at the end of the day. And I feel like, I don't know, I got some people who in their 20s fall in love at 19, they're still together.
So should you be judged by who you dated in your you dated the thugs in your 20s?
Man, who said I won't be formed by then? Who said I won't be formed by then?
I'm just saying,
Who
if
said I
you
won't
dated thugs in your 20s now, do you feel like you should be judged based off of that?
Yeah, I should know better.
No, I'm saying, so now should people be like, oh, you dated thugs in your 20s?
No, because I'm 20. I'm still finding myself out. I think some of the guys I dated in my 20s, I sure wouldn't date now. I'm like, I don't care. You keep it 100. You had one of them exes, you be like, oh, what was I thinking? Like,
I don't got none. No, I do got one of them.
Right. So, no, I feel like in your 20s, you figuring out yourself what you want. So, you may have one or two little booger snatchers, you know what I'm saying, that you don't want to talk about. You know, some of the pictures you don't want to show up on Facebook timeline, you know.
No, I ain't got none of them.
Or that one you met in the club, he was just so nice, and he took off that hat. You was like, damn.
I ain't got none of them.
But now you vibing because you thought he was so cool in the club, you know. But that hat, that JC hat got you.
Okay, I'm trying to see where the TikTok that I have seen for this topic, but basically, the girl was alluding to, like, all right, who you dated in your 20s matters, because she said she poured so much into the wrong person. Keep pouring, keep giving chances.
So now you
keep passing on other opportunities, like keep passing on people that was possibly better for them, you know.
And now you later in life and they got the patience.
Or you didn't reap any rewards from pouring into this person. You didn't reap any benefit. You didn't reap no return on interest. You just poured into somebody, and now you out here in the streets.
But it's a gamble though, because you got high school sweethearts who be together, and then when they get 30, they don't want to be with anybody anymore. You got somebody could be with somebody in their 30s, and all they 30 to their fittest. They didn't give all to this person. Now they 51, they don't want them anymore. So I don't think it's really the age. I just feel like it's when it's time, when you keep rolling them dice and you crap out, I think in your 20s, maybe you want to roll the dice a little bit more because you got more time. But in your 30s and 40s, when you crap out that first time, you ain't going back to the table. You leave them right there. So.
Punk,
I don't
does it
think
matter who you date in your 20s?
I guess I don't know. I want to say it don't matter because what they got to do with now. But when I think about like the patience and stuff, I couldn't imagine like if I was with somebody in my 20s or like I couldn't imagine me and my wife getting divorced and then I'm like, oh, I'm finna do this shit all over again. Like I wouldn't have the patience and time to really put into the shit that we built. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think in that sense, like, yeah, it matters because I wouldn't want to go through all of that.
No,
so,
starting over.
Yeah, this person I dated in my 20s matter because I'm drained. You know what I'm saying? But if it wasn't all of that and it's just like, oh, I dated her and I dated her and I dated her and she was a whatever, she cheated on me, she this, like, nah, later in life I don't think who I dated in my 20s would matter because what they got to do with
your
the
current
person
situation
I'm with now. You know what I'm saying? So in that aspect, like how I was initially thinking, nah, it don't really matter because they ain't whoever I'm dating now. I probably don't think the same. So whatever I was dating back then and who they were and what I am, like,
I think with the 20s, I feel like nothing. You are young and you think love, your idea of love is different maybe. You know,
it's a very impressionable age.
Right. You think you got more time. Like, you know, I'm going to keep investing in this person. When you're in your 30s or even at 25, you're going to leave that crap table relationship. You're going to keep rolling them dice.
I think your idea of love going to change shit damn near every 5 to 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you're going to grow as a person. You're going to want different things. You're going to enjoy different things, different activities. And how your partner, like, engages in you and those things is gonna matter. Like, and you know, you're gonna love your partner differently based on, not, I don't want to say differently, but
the love grows and adapts.
Yeah, like it has to, because if not, you know, you're gonna feel like y'all don't have nothing in common, or y'all don't go out a lot, y'all don't hang out because y'all not doing things together. Like, you gotta kind of like find all of that all over again, you know, at different stages, because y'all gonna change. You know, what you like and what you into is gonna change. Like you were saying, y'all get a certain age and the freak turn up.
Yep.
It might be the same in men. Like, you might be used to this, and then now I got a little older and I want to do something different. And
now you want to cuddle. I ain't trying to cuddle. It's helicopter time.
You know, or you might want to. I don't know if I could say that either. You might want to do some
yoga.
No, not yoga. So, you know, some dominatrix type stuff.
Oh,
BDSM.
Yeah, you might want to, but you ain't never did it before, you know, and your mate might be looking like,
because you done read ahead and watched 50 Shades of Grey and you got intrigued.
Whatever, you know, or you just, you've been doing the same thing so long.
Let's
like,
be honest,
your mind starts to expand.
I agree.
Like, you want to experience different stuff.
Same thing as women. Our first vibrator is not the same vibrator we got right now. You know, we upgrade with them. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go with the
you
AI.
Upgrade.
Can't
you know
put this on dick.
Here we go with the AI.
Just saying.
All righty.
Oh yeah, you wasn't on here for the man.
No, I was sick. I had to
for the
something going
the
on.
Man with the AI.
Yeah, he was
asked his AI bot to marry him.
I mean, I know a lot of people that chat GPT then became their extra boo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
you know some people?
But I know people. I've known somebody that said that chat GPT was really comforting to them when they had a rough day at work. They were talking chat GPT and felt fine comfort.
Yes, sir, bro. You think we talking about this and it ain't happening?
Nah,
this stuff is happening.
You know when stuff be right there. Like,
it's movies about that though that happen in the futuristic. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, cuz you ever watch Black Mirror?
No, but
okay,
it's
Netflix.
On my list though.
Netflix, you have to
it's on my list. It's on my list.
Black Mirror.
I just don't be. Hey. That's
But you have that human connection because you have a partner. But if you're a single person, you have any human connection, you got somebody that's going to talk back to you back and forth and give you their input. That's all they may have. And that turns them.
That
Yo,
dude
you know
had
TV show Strange Things? This guy was in
Stranger
love with
Things?
his car. His red car was in love with his car.
How many? Hey,
friends.
but
that talking to no AI bot. I'm
Just
calling my
saying.
homie.
But
Right?
everybody
What's
ain't
y'all?
got
I
homies
need to
though.
pull up.
Sometimes
Yeah.
they just be like, "AI, you know, man,
Hey,
just try
but
me
On
again."
being serious though, I kind of feel if they really don't have like friends and people they could go talk to, I feel bad for them. I do think we need human interaction.
I agree.
We need human
I
interaction.
agree.
Like we need that. So I feel bad for people out here that has to go to an AI bot to get that type of stuff.
they trying to get rid of human interaction, bro. They trying to make all of this shit digital, bro. I ain't even gonna lie
Just
to
How
you.
you gonna
ChatGPT be your own secretary
How
at
we
work.
gonna reproduce?
Digitally.
Oh, you know, sperm. You can just, be a handmaiden
Copy
thing
and
Stop.
going
Control
on.
C, goddammit.
Be a handmaiden. You never know.
Control C, Control V.
They better not.
Okay.
So,
Okay. All right. So, man, hey, cuz I know you got some kicking it to get to. I heard your conversation. Yeah, I heard you. I'm gonna get you. We gonna this last one.
You good, cuz.
This last one, cause I want
Yo,
you.
that's my homeboy. You know, got a homeboy be like, I'm gonna hook you up, and they may be toe up. Time you get to them, you know where they at.
Yeah.
That's one of them. I love him, but you don't catch him right in that phone call.
Yeah.
An hour later, he may be somewhere pickle, and you just
I
doesn't
heard
go by
that.
the way.
This is. I just want to leave. I want to leave on this one because you wanted to talk about this. The importance of work-life balance.
Yes.
What you want?
I think it's really important for mental health and then the quality of life. You know how people feel like I'm going to work. Like there's one lady, she was at work one day. She died at her desk. She was dead 3 days later. What are the time she spent with her family or her loved ones or just loving on herself or going to the doctor and checking on herself? These jobs will replace you tomorrow. But your kids, you can't get that time back. Your mental
family.
health, you can't get that back. When your rocker, that rocker is. But if you could went ahead and got some medicine, talk to your AI friend, that evening, you know what I'm saying? Or talk to somebody else to get you through that, or you went to that type of thing, or you done worked your whole life and you die before retirement happens.
Yeah.
Or it's time for you to retire and you sleep. You can't keep your eyes open for the concert because you're so tired. You waited 20 years to go to this concert. So I think it's important for the quality of life and for your family, your friends, and your mental health. But this generation, I feel like we're taking work-life balance more serious. Okay. I know when I was applying for jobs, that was one of my questions. They say, oh, I want you. Oh, no, this ain't for me, homie. Me slide this back on over, preach opportunity.
Because they wanted too much?
They wanted too much.
Of your time?
Like, I'm like, what is your policy of call-offs?
Yes.
Oh, well, you got to stay. Oh, no, homie, that ain't for me. How many holidays you have off?
Right.
How many vacation times?
Yes.
You have 2 mental health days a day. Some jobs have that because it's important. And burnout, I know I'm a social worker. And burnout is so real. I've known this one guy I work with. He went to work on Monday. He stroked out. He didn't make it back to work. He was gone. So, just saying. What's your opinion?
Oh, I definitely am with the work-life balance. I will tell any job that I have had after a certain point and realizing how important like family is. It was like, look, something going on with my family, I'm gone. I don't care how y'all feel about it. If you gotta fire me, do what you gotta do. Like, it's good because at the end of the day, like you said, is exactly what I tell them. My family can't produce another me.
Right.
You're gonna go get another worker to do whatever it is I was doing. It ain't nobody that's gonna step in for them and do that. It's not expected, so I'm the only father they gonna have. I'm I'm assuming I'm the only husband my wife could ever have.
Right.
Like, so I'm gonna be there, and that is what it is.
But I think our parents weren't like that. I think our parents was always work. And I think we saw as being kids that we missed out because our parents were working so much, you know. So I think it's a form of ending some type of generational, I wouldn't say curse or generational mindset. Because, you know, if I call my dad now, I'm like, hey, I call my dad, I said, Dad, I'm not feeling good, I'm not going to work. What you mean? Take you a Tylenol, go to work.
Yeah, tough it out.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's
Definitely generational.
some of that. My mom was very work 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like a lot of events that she was at, sports stuff, whatever. But she made sure we had. She made sure we went.
Right.
She made sure whatever. You know. So what it did for me was feel like I want my kids. One, I didn't grow up with a father, so it was like my mom. You know, she was married for some time or whatever, but a lot of me growing up, it was just her. So I didn't want that for my kids. I'm like, I'd rather be the work, and let my wife tend to the kids so that she don't have to deal with that. But then it still was like you're not present for your kids. You're not involved. You're not. Yeah, you're here, but you're not active.
Right.
And at that point, you know, like when I really seen it and whatever, I'm just like, oh yeah. You know, after that, it was like.
Hold on, you mean, oh yeah, like you agree with that statement?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like, my kids, you know, my kids and family come first. You know, when you start to get I've been to the doctor in the emergency room and you wasn't you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or I'm always the one that take the kids here. It's like, yeah, damn, that shit ain't really cool.
Yeah.
But sometimes it take you to experience stuff. It took me to have to go through a kind of somewhat traumatic experience, you know, but to go through that, to realize like, oh no, shit, I do need to be more, you know, active per se. And then, you know, since then it's like kids need me, wife need me, the other shit don't matter.
And then
like,
realize then the age of retirement went up.
Yeah.
For us, you know. Yeah. So now we had wait a little bit long. You gonna wait that long on top of it? Nah, man.
And then not even just about that. Also with like we put off doing stuff, and that's something that I watched with my mom. Like, oh, I want to go here, I want to go there, I want to go do this, I'm gonna go do that when I retire. And then what if you don't make it to retirement? Right. What if you don't, you know, something happened and you can't do those things, or you don't have the desire to? Like, no, you gotta go and
do it while you
can,
desire.
while you can enjoy it. Work gonna be there.
Yeah.
You know, and you still gotta nourish yourself. You gotta pour into you. You gotta go do the things that's gonna keep you happy, keep your stress low. So work-life balance is definitely important.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, work is always gonna be there. And like how Punk was kind of saying, like you gotta be there for the important things. You know, you gotta be there for the important things for your family. You know, and nothing can replace your presence. Money can't replace your presence. You know what I'm saying? Gifts can't replace your presence. You know, nothing can replace your presence of, you know, to your family. So yeah, put yourself first. You know, put money second. You know, we always try to put like wealth over health. You know, but really you gotta put health over wealth. You know, because without your physical health, your mental health,
the rest of it irrelevant.
The rest of it is irrelevant. They say you got 1,000 problems until you got a health problem.
And money can't steal your jobs, all of them. Can't pay for their health. Once you, doctor say you sick, you sick.
There's nothing you can do about it, you know. Okay, let's close out on a light note here. Momo, where you turning up at tonight? What's going on? What's popping?
Let me see. It's a homeboy's birthday, so I'm gonna see where he's at.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, I'm going.
Happy birthday to you.
I spent the 4th with my dad. We're doing fireworks. We're going to the parade, all that kind of stuff. And then Saturday, it's girls' night. We don't know. But what I've been doing lately, though, we've been going to open mics.
Really?
So like seeing like real old school gutter artists like rapping, poetries, even comedians. So it's been really cool just getting to that, back to that real authentic artistry. You know?
Yes. Hey, cuz, shoot me a text when you outside
you,
so I can pull up. Shoot me a text or something. Punk, how you what you going on for the holiday weekend?
I can neither confirm nor deny none of my activities.
All
No,
right. I hear ya.
Nah, it's cuz B-Day. So what's today? Thursday. Saturday, we gonna go kick it to my 4th of July, you know.
You
normal
really?
stuff. No, well, Saturday, my mama done told me she want me to make her some ribs and monster-choli, so
Okay, there
I'm
you
kind
go.
of tied into that.
Hold on, is that all you making, or you just gonna grill a bunch
that's
of
all.
stuff?
I think that's all I'm making.
He's
Because we,
not
you know, barbecuing tomorrow for cuz birthday, so I'm gonna be
Okay.
barbecued out for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, so you barbecuing for your
I'm not
cousin.
barbecuing for his
okay.
birthday, but just making macaroni. It's just a bunch of whatever.
Hope
but
the macaroni don't
his
shut the
family's-
party down. I hope it's a good macaroni because that could ruin the party now.
Wouldn't have got asked if it wasn't.
That's true.
Anyway.
That's true. That's true.
But
I can vouch for him, cuz.
Man, let me tell you, I had this homegirl. It was one New Year's talking about my macaroni is the best. It's the best. Man, she bought that macaroni, ruined the whole New Year's Eve party. It had Parmesan cheese.
Oh no, Parmesan.
Parmesan
Nah,
cheese.
she disrespected.
But I'm sorry. Go
She
ahead.
disrespected.
Yeah, we ain't doing nothing but partying for cuz. Yeah, that's about it. I got some stuff to do Sunday too that's not so good, but you know. We partying this weekend. It's still a celebration regardless.
Good. All right, I ain't gonna hold y'all too longer. Peace out. Oh,
Pause.
final thought.
Hold on. One more thing.
Oh yeah, no, take your time.
I'm
not rushing.
This week I was having one of them ugly cries at the light one day. I was having some stuff going on.
Okay, yes, give it to
And
us.
this guy rolled up to me. This brother was like, "Hey, sister, you're beautiful. Your heart is good, and you're gonna be okay." So I'm encouraging people, give something positive to somebody you don't know. If you see a cashier, ask her, "Have a good shift." You see somebody open the door, say good morning. Pour into somebody you don't know this week.
I love
Yeah.
that. I love that. Punk, anything for us?
No.
Fuck.
She
Okay.
gave it to us.
Here
Y'all
we-
enjoy y'all holiday.
Yes, be safe.
Yep.
Don't drink and drive. Take an Uber.
Take Uber. Yes, be safe.
Don't drink and drive.
And get high and drive, and they get you out there too. So be careful.
Wait, get high and drive or don't
Don't get high and drive.
Oh, all right.
They don't get high and drive. My bad. Because that's a ticket too. So I want to let you know.
Yes. I love this. Episode 107. Peace out.